Welcome back to another dashboard breakdown. My name is Michael. I'm the founder of Buffalo Performance and Analysis, where we combine sports science, strength and conditioning, and sports performance to give coaches the means to produce the next generation of elite athletes. In the dashboard breakdown that we're going to go over today, we are going to look at NFL injury analysis. The data that we used for this dashboard can be found on a website called Kaggle, where they have a lot of resources for data scientists and data analysts. They have some NFL injury stats provided by the NFL themselves. So we took that, used some data cleaning and data management techniques, put it in a dashboard, and we're going to break it down right now. So I'm going to make my face disappear here, and we can get started on the dashboard. All right, so the first thing that we can take a look here and see is that this dashboard has quite a few features. The first one I want to take a look at is going to be our pie graph here at the upper left-hand side. When we're given a dashboard presentation to a coaching staff, we can take it to them and we can provide quantitative results and quantitative measures where they can then produce action off of those results. So, for example, we're going to give a presentation to the coaching staff, and we tell the coaching staff that 45% of their injuries are all knee injuries, and that another 40% are ankle injuries. When we're taking a look at that, that's really, really important for our athletic trainers, our sports medicine staff, and especially our strength and conditioning staff to take a look at what those injuries are and if there are any similarities between athletes and positions. And that's where we come into play, is that we can break that down for the coaches already. So what we can actually do is we can break it down by position. We see that of the 23 injuries that the linebackers had, 12 of them occurred at the knee and 11 occurred at the ankle. If I give this dashboard to a coach and he goes, well, why are there 12 knee injuries? What's going on with those knee injuries? We can dive deeper into that. We can gain more insights from the sports medicine staff as to what those injuries specifically were, further than just a knee injury. Was it hamstring? Was it ACL? Was it MCL? Was it a broken bone? Was it a tear? Was it a strain? Was it a sprain? We can get all that details from the sports medicine staff. But we can also break it down like this. We can take a look at the playing surface that the athlete was on. Again, we're taking a look at the 12 knee injuries that were occurred on linebackers. We see that of those 12, about half of them, a little bit over half of them, occurred on grass, while a little bit under half of them occurred on turf or synthetic. So then we can take a look and we can see if there's any correlation between linebacker knee injuries and the playing surface that they're on. This goes even further still, because we can talk to the equipment manager. What kind of shoes were they wearing? What kind of cleats were they wearing? How long were the studs? How many studs were on their feet when they incurred this injury? And then we can find correlations between the shoes that they're wearing and the injury that they have. Furthermore, at Buffalo Performance and Analysis, we can break it down and see how many days of practice these guys missed. Again, we're still looking at our linebackers. We see that only 2 of them missed 1 day of practice due to this knee injury. However, 5 of them missed an entire week of practice. Further still, we can see that 1 guy missed 4 weeks, while 4 guys missed 6 weeks. We can provide all this information to our linebacker coaches in a really easy to digest way. We can do this with any position and with any injury that we see here. So if we want to take a look again at, maybe we're taking a look at the running back coaches. He sees 6 knee injuries as opposed to, of the of the 9 total injuries, 2/3 of his injuries are knee injuries. He's going to be severely concerned about that. So we can take a look at the breakdown of the turf, the playing surface, whether it was turf or grass, and then how long the athlete was out for. Another great thing that we provide at Buffalo Performance and Analysis is specific positions. Not all linebackers are the same. So we can take a look and go, well, are you an outside linebacker, inside linebacker, defensive end, defensive tackle? We can break it down by those stats. And if we take a look at our outside linebackers, we know that not all outside linebackers are even the same. Depending on the formation that you're running, your defensive lineman may have to shift in and out and kind of be a dual purpose athlete between a defensive lineman one play and then an outside linebacker the next. And that's why we see here on the injury count, it shows us both linebacker and defensive lineman stats. If you're interested in more of what Buffalo Performance and Analysis can provide to your team, you can reach us on our email at buffalop&s@gmail.com. You can find us on our Instagram, or you can find us on our website, which is going to be hopefully up and running very shortly. Thank you.